celebrated. It comes as a major legal challenge was launched in the UK, involving hundreds of former professional players who are suing the sports authorities over head injuries. As Niamh Barga reports from London, the landmark case could radically alter the way the sport's played.
Former Welsh rugby union star Alex Popham was 40 when he was diagnosed with early onset dementia caused by repeated blows to the head.
It was like the Wild West. The contact sessions, the 2-3 hours long, were insane. No referee, no medical support. If you felt a bit uneasy on your feet, you were given sniffing salts and pushed back out there. I was struggling with different symptoms, from short-term memory, concentration, really struggling group situations with lots of people talking to take in information.
Under mounting pressure to make the game safer, the sports authorities have introduced lower legal tackle heights to cut the number of head-on-head contacts at elite levels. Rules once again in the spotlight at the Rugby World Cup in France after multiple dangerous collisions in the first few matches alone. Since Alex Popham's diagnosis, 350 elite players have received brain damage diagnoses, with hundreds more waiting to be tested. It's driven 300 ex-players to seek damages from World Rugby, England's Rugby Football Union and Welsh Rugby Union over alleged safeguarding failures.
90% of the changes we want to make are during the week, and we can control those. How much contact players doing during the week, during the season, during their career. And a boxer is not allowed to fight for 3 months, but a rugby player can play 7 days later after being KO'd, which is insane.
One of the bodies being sued, England's RFU, gave us a statement saying, while we cannot comment on the specifics of the legal proceedings, we are saddened by the accounts of former players. Rugby continues to invest in making our sport the most progressive in the world on player welfare and has been at the forefront of concussion and injury surveillance, concussion education and law changes.
On the first whistle, guys, just keep passing, not moving. On the second one, you go forward.
At this training session, players are learning how to implement safer tackle rules. Rugby's a contact sport. It's part of its appeal. But recent research from Durham University in the UK has shown clear links between head trauma and rugby, depression and suicidal thoughts. There have been legal challenges before, but never anything on this scale, with quite so many former professionals and amateurs joining forces to take on some of the world's most powerful governing bodies. And if they're successful, the sport as we know it may never be the same again. Niamh Barga, Al Jazeera, London.
And that's all sport for me. I hand you back to Sammy.
Thank you so much, Sana. And that brings us to the end of this news hour. Good news is we're back in a moment with another full show, so do stay with us here on Al Jazeera.